Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome back to my channel. I am Fiona. I've done 10.3 miles. I don't know, I'm just going as far as my legs can take me. I haven't cycled for maybe my 10 mile showing. Yeah, there it is. I'm taking off. I don't know if you can see. 10.3. So I haven't cycled for maybe coming up to a week. Listen, I need to be on this bike every day because so I cycled, I don't even know where I am. Ask me where I am, I can tell you Da Nang, but in terms of where I'm where lots of and Lady Buddhas are that they're selling. I'm somewhere on a very long road. The road is smooth, it's beautiful. What's the time? It's about 6:30. I left out at 6, which is late. And there's like exercising on the beach, lots of people doing exercise, it's awesome. So I've looked forward to this, but I need to be on this bike whilst sleeping. Because if I come off this bike for too long, but you know, I had to get the bike packed and I was packing and I was still, anyway, just checking in. I'm on my other phone. I hope the clarity is okay. I'm gonna get back on. I know I'm gonna do at least about 30 miles because I've got to come back and this is 25 miles. But I'm gonna go. I wanna probably, if I can hit 30 miles this morning, wonderful, it's a win. Anyway, see you later. So I finished cycling. It was really good, smooth roads. I went all the way, and I saw, I think, what Vietnam used to look like. You know, there was none of these fancy buildings, nothing fancy schmancy. It was just how people really lived. It's just really cool. There's this big, I wish I could have, and bless you, I wish I could, you know, vlog. I wish I could vlog my cycling route, but I've only got my phones and I'm not going to have my camera out on these roads. On any road, to be honest. But anyway, when I upgrade, when I get 5,000 subscribers and I'm getting paid, then I will buy a camera that allows me to vlog safely whilst I'm cycling. So yeah, I did 23.11 miles because I remembered I have am I in the right place? Yeah, I am. I have a meeting. Am I in the right place? I am. Okay. Yeah. I have a meeting today. I feel like I'm not in the right place. I have a meeting, yeah, because that shop's on the corner. I have a meeting late this afternoon, and so I didn't want to go too far. And it's 9 o'clock, so I've got a few hours. I already prepared myself yesterday evening. But yeah, in Vietnam, what I need to do is I need to just slow down my pace and organize my mind and myself so I don't feel as overwhelmed as I do. It's not as peaceful as what I'm used to in terms of like traffic noise, but you know, it's still a nice place and I'm glad the sun is out. It's supposed to be their rainy season. You know, I brought the sun with me. So that's what's happening right now. I'm going to go and I'm going back to Loving Vegan, have I'm in Loving Vegan. My memory ran out on my phone. It always does, because I always forget to delete. Not forget, I just don't get around to deleting the other videos. So I'm going to order something light and and then I'm going to go to the Giant store, and then I'm going to go back to the apartment. I just want to do, the sun is out, but I've got to be very disciplined. And that's fine, because the end results is the reward, right? I'm going to do some reading, work on my MA. My Sunday is my day off for everything, and so that's the day I would be working on it. But I want to do some more work today, this morning, just before my meeting. I'm ready for my meeting, as I think I said. It's a very short meeting, and then I'm going to go out, hit these streets. I want to go to a gym that I googled. It's not far from me. I think it's like 5 or 6 minutes walk from me, but because I'm going to be moving not too far up in the I think it's where all a lot of the foreigners live, and the foreigners and tourists go to. It's very kind of an area where there's lots of Western restaurants, fancy schmancy, that type of thing. And I don't mind walking down to the gym. I really don't mind. There was a fitness thing on the beach. So after I've done all of those things today, I'll go to the beach. There was a fitness thing on the beach this morning. I want to see what it's written in Vietnamese, so I'm going to have to take a picture and get the woman at the hotel to translate. I want to go to the fruit market. I must stock up on fruit, bananas, grapes, watermelon, apples. Yeah, that's what I need to do today. So it's not a lot. And I want to work out again later on. Early, maybe around 4. No, maybe around 5. I want to put in an hour or 2 again. And today's ride was so good. I mean, I only did 23 miles, but I just thought that road I was on is not going to end. And just going. My pace was really slow, intentionally slow, because I haven't cycled. My goodness, as I think I was. Yeah, I was saying, being off the bike for just a handful of days. And also, the wind was just. There was a moment when the bike just kind of lifted a little, went like this. Because as I said, my bike is fully carbon, so everything on the bike is just super light. And so it was a nice ride today, this morning, and I'm going to do it again. I think I need to put in at least. I can put in 30 miles. I shouldn't really go less than that. I went less because I wanted to come shower, eat, run an errand, do some work, and then have my meeting, and then go and hang out at then do the other things, market, gym. So I'm going to order and get this morning going. This morning on the road, it was when I got onto the road this morning. It was quite. There was cars and more scooters on the road. There was scooters on the road, but it wasn't so busy, and it was a good time because it's the first time I'm cycling in Vietnam on a majorly busy road. And it was fine. I felt secure. I felt confident. Nobody made any kind of maneuvers, and even when I went far out, the going out wasn't as busy. but coming back, because obviously people are coming in, was busy, and I felt fine. Like, there were some people who were on their bikes pulling, cycling alongside me, waving and thumbs up. So that was fun. So when I got back and I had a shower and I was writing in my journal, and just, I was just really just saying that I need to find my peace here. I need to find my peace, my plan, my daily plan, and my daily peace. And it's not going to be like Thailand. They're two different places. And Thailand, Phuket, Nehan was spectacular. I was excited every morning to get up and work out and eat fruit, and it's not that I'm still excited to wake up every morning. We should all be excited to wake up in the morning. But it's different, because this waking up in the morning and then you going on the main road, it's a little bit noisier. But I just need to find my peace. You can find your peace in noise. So yeah, and I'm going to be getting up really early. I need to be on the road maybe about 5:30 in the morning. 5:30. I was on my bike at 6, so I need to probably be on the road at 5:30. And I saw a bunch of cyclists. They were at a cafe, so they've taken the route, the Lady Buddha. I showed you that, the Lady Buddha. It's got rolling hills, and then it's got a couple of steep hills. I don't do hills. I'll do the rolling. I can do that to get to the Lady Buddha, because that's going to be one of my challenges for myself. But anyway, let me order some food. I'll show you. I don't know what I'm going to order, but I will show you what I'm going to order, and then I'll catch you later. Thank you, man. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Gluten-free. All right. Breakfast. So I found the gym. I want to show you what it's called. It's very important that you know what the gym is called. Ay, ay, ay. Pig gym. Hello. Pig gym. And that's where I'm going to check out. See what it looks like. Check out the prices. Let's see. Seems like a lot of their gyms are really, really small. Hello, ma'am. Can I look around?
Sorry.
Can I have a look around, and then can you tell me prices? Are you... It's okay. Okay. How much is monthly?
550,000 1 month.
550. Oh, that's good. What time do you open?
We open Friday at 2 p.m. Only Sunday we open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay. 550. It's a good price. Thank you. So, squat racks. Leg press. Legs. hello from Vietnam. It's raining, so I just pulled over. Just starting out on my ride this morning. I don't want to cycle in the rain. I'm trying to get a couple of hours a day in for cycling. Woke up early. Again, I left out late this morning. It's like 6:15. I was tired, just tired. But yeah, I'm in the Vietnam. That's life right now. It's a nice place, nice people. The noise though, gotta work on the noise. Yes, life, my Vietnam sabbatical is going well. I'm very, very grateful that I'm able to do that. It's raining on me right now though. I'm not far from here, so I might just take the bike back and do a later ride this afternoon. But the sky over there looks clear, so I'm feeling like it's passing rain. But everything's wonderful. Just checking in. I'm going to a co-working space that I found down the road. Got my bag. So, no, I'm not going. I'm going down. It is stormy weather outside, still raining, windy. No, I'm going down. I pressed the wrong button. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. I'll see you there. Good morning. Wrong door. Oh, stormy weather. Branch has come down. Hey. So much for topping up the tan. Look at this place. Wouldn't that be a nice apartment? Like a nice house? It's not big. It's not big at all. But just perfect. Listen, let me get to my destination without getting the phone wet, and I will show you the co-working space. I'm hoping it's open. I don't know if it's open. I should have looked. But either way, it's just around the corner. I'll see you in a bit. So the co-working space, which is down there, which means nothing to you, but it was closed. So I'm going to another place. The rain has kind of stopped actually. This one is all in the same area. I just googled another place. It says that it's open. So I'm going to see. Lots of things have been blown down because there's a storm. I think it's called Trami. Storm Trami. I'm sure that's what I read. And it was initially in the Philippines and now it's here. I think, because one has to be optimistic. It won't be here long. It will not be here long. I've been through many storms, physical, like weather storms. Tornado in Jamaica, typhoons in China. So, yeah, I'm used to this. And lots of things have been blown down here. As in more kind of trees have been blown down and lighter street furniture type thing. Or decorative furniture. Is that a gym? Pig Private Fitness. seems as though everything is closed on a Sunday. A lot of things are closed on a Sunday. It's interesting. I never knew that. Little ice cream place. I love the homes are like this. So cool. See, as you can see, lots of leaves in the streets. Branches fell. It's an interesting little coffee shop. Oh, 2 coffee shops. Listen, coffee shops galore. You could literally go to a different coffee shop every day for years. Here. Thank God I don't drink coffee. So, just going to but that's nice. I like that building. So I'm just going to find this place. 500 meters, not long. Let me see what my... Oh, yeah. It's very quiet. Streets are quiet. Compared to in the daytime, the street is, and it's like nearly, it is midday. It's about midday. I've got to just go for it. When I'm crossing the road, just cross the road. Yeah, I don't know if a lot of things are closed because of the type of this storm or just on Sundays. I'll have to find that out. Not that I'll be going to many places, but it'd be useful to know. I didn't know the name of the wind. I didn't know the name of the other co-working space. I literally walked past it yesterday, and I thought, I'm going to keep that in mind, just in case I want to go and study there. That's where I'm going to go because it's literally around the corner from where I am. It's not open. So I don't know what that is. That's where I am. See, it's not terrible. Like, it's not terrible. And when I'm in my apartment, I can't hear anything, so it's very quiet. I'm fixing my car. I'll see you when I get there. So, I'm standing in front of the co-working space, and it's closed, and then I called a few others that are literally within walking distance, and they're closed, and they said it's to do with the storm, and they'll open tomorrow. So I will just have to work in my own personal space. What I have to do. Anyway, I will catch you later. Bye-bye. I just had to come and just say this one thing just now. Back there, the road that I was just on. Okay, I don't know if he was Australian or was on a motorbike. European guy. I say European guy, but Australian. He sounded kind of, and all I heard was, "You're on my side of the effing road." Was talking to a driver that was in his car. Now, Let me show you. It's not this road. This is really big. It's just that side road. You see those cars that are parked there? There were cars parked on that side of the road. So the man in the silver car driving is going to be in that lane because there are cars parked on the side of the road, and the road is now really narrow. And so the guy on the bike said, "You're on my side," because the man's got his window wind down. He said, "You're on my side of the effing road." I don't know what the person said. And the guy on the bike was like, "Well, get out the car, get out the car." Turned his bike around to follow the man. I mean, and then I just saw him go back the way he was going. Now, listen, it's never, we must, why is the light so light on me? We must remember that we are guests. We must remember. And things like that are not that serious. I think the only time that we should be getting hysterical, angry, is if our life is in danger. The man's life was not in any danger. He is on a scooter that takes up absolutely no space at all on the road. And this man is in an SUV? SUV, yeah. And he has to be in this left lane. So he has to be in this immediate lane here, because on the other side there are cars. So he's going to be. People just getting angry and losing their mind for nothing. And I think this is also why I'm really kind of mindful of where I spend my sabbatical, because this place is very fast. Haraka, it's very, very fast. And with all of that kind of fast pace environment comes, people just being agitated and angry really, really quickly for nonsense. Sorry, my memory ran out. So as I was saying, with fast-paced places comes just, you're trying to get somewhere, they're trying to get somewhere, you're just angry. It's just, it just brings something out in people, and I don't want to be in that environment at all for my sabbatical. I want to be somewhere where it is calm and peaceful, and good energy. The man is turning around on his scooter, telling the man to get out of the car. Sorry. Telling the man to get out of the car. He said, "Get out." And then turned on his scooter. The man's driving off. He wasn't speeding off, he was just driving off. And you're driving behind the man in the car. I mean, you are a guest here. Even if you have a business here, you're still a guest. You weren't born and raised here. You are still a guest. What a shame. Anyway, I will see you when I see you. Good afternoon. So shouldn't hide my phone. Let me go under a tree. So I've done a couple of hours of study. I'm out. The sky is clearing. Can you see over there? I don't know. I'm an Android user. When I came out, after finishing, I came out and got let's walk down the promenade. I came out of my apartment and went for sorry, I don't want my hand covering the lens. Came out of my apartment and I turned the corner and I saw this family, and he looked like he was fainting, and I was across the road. I'm emergency first aid trained, and I went over and I believe they were Japanese family, and the woman was doing compressions. She was doing compressions, and I could see but I couldn't see if he was, you need to check if someone is breathing, and there was just hysterical for obvious reasons. And as much as his face was going really red. He hadn't stopped breathing. I think he was just really still. And then he moved, and then I was trying to explain to them, there's quite a few of them, I was trying to explain to them that they needed to stop doing compressions because he's awake and he's breathing. And then, and the lady same, Japanese lady that's with her was explaining it to her, and she was panicking. She grabbed onto my hand. You could feel the fear. She was shaking. I could feel the shaking coming from her entire. She was so scared. And then she started, for some reason, he must have closed his eyes again, and she started doing compression. I said, no, you need to stop, because he's conscious and he's breathing. And she stopped, and then he opened his eyes, and then I was asking him, I was just saying the word pain and pointing to parts of my body. And he pointed to his stomach, his abdominal area, and he was obviously that's where he was having pain. I think he just fainted for whatever pain he was in, and then I left them, because when I was crossing the road, I could see that they were in front of the pharmacy, and I could see the pharmacist was on the phone, so she was calling an ambulance. And so I just kind of, reassured them, told them, do stop doing, no need to do the compressions. When I got there, she was doing it. I didn't tell her to stop, because you get there, you don't know what's happening. I know I'm in a different country, and I don't want to get myself into problems if something happens to that man. And I've told them to stop. They know what's happening. But when he was conscious and breathing, that's when I said, you need to stop, because you're going to hurt him. And she did. And I went to the shop. I was going to the shop, and I came back, and when I was on my way back, I could see that the ambulance had arrived. And she came, and she held my hand and hugged me, saying thank you. But we must help each other, When I was in China, I heard that, you're not supposed to help people in the street. If they've fallen or they're injured, you're not supposed to help them, because they will sue you. The Chinese people, if something happens to them, they will sue you. So you're supposed to just leave them. I remember seeing this one little boy. I was in a taxi on the opposite side of the road, and I remember seeing this one little boy lying in the street, and the mixer trucks, sorry to have to tell this story, must have knocked him over. He wasn't even moving, and and no one. I was on the other side of the street. No one. There was people just standing there. And then the police car was crawling to the scene. The door opened. No one ran out. Nobody. Oh God, it hurt. It was sick to my stomach. It was terrible to see that. So we're supposed to be going through Storm Trami, whilst that man there is searching for gold.